Hello everyone, Ken the Bearded Accountant here, and today I'm going to be reviewing 2 cents from Ruddy Mann Beard Company. Now, if you're here, please hit that subscribe button. As the video progresses, if you think I'm doing a good job, hit that like button, and if you'd like to see more of these, hit that notification bell. And today I'm going to be reviewing Southern Gent in Prized Pie. So with that, I'm going to get into my quick intro and get right into the video, or the review. Okay, price for a 1 ounce bottle of Ruddy Mann beard oil is $18. Now, the website says $20, on sale for $18, but as long as I've been looking at the website, it said $20 on sale for $18. So I'm going to, for now, assume that the price is $18 for this 1 ounce bottle of oil. Okay, now for ingredients. Now, ingredients, I know the ingredients, I don't know the order because the website, the ingredients list in the bottles are not in the same order. In between the different oils, they're not in the same order. So I don't know if that's just a mistake, that there are slight variations with the different scent profiles. There's a slightly different blend as far as whether grape seed's in front of or behind of argan, or argan is in front of or behind jojoba. But I'm going to give you this listing and keep in mind whether it's definitely a mistake because the website order doesn't agree with the order on the bottle. But whether or not the differences between the two on the website, because on the bottle they both agree. So we've got altogether 3 different orders. Fractionated coconut oil, golden jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, argan oil, and then fragrance and essential oils. And as I said, that order, you can drive yourself crazy trying to compare them, and they just don't match up. So that's probably a little problem with the website that should be looked into. Okay, and now for what is the most important part. VFS, viscosity, feel and beard, and styling. Now, this oil is definitely on the thinner side. Of the 4 oils, the fractionated coconut, grapeseed, and argan are on the thinner side. Jojoba is a medium oil. So this is definitely a thinner oil. And it felt good in my beard. The styling with it was okay. And given that this is such a thin oil, I was impressed by that. I did go a few days when I was staying in the house, oil only, and really didn't have any trouble. A couple of flyaways here and there. In fact, in this video, you've probably seen a couple. But for a thin oil like this, every once in a while I like to have a thin oil. I really was impressed by how well it styled for the thinness. The feel and beard, my beard was soft. I will say that towards the end of the day, I did feel like perhaps I needed to apply more oil. I don't apply more oil. I do it once at the beginning of the day. I will say that I used this for a week, and I really didn't know how I felt about it. So I left it alone for a week and went back to it this past week. And maybe it was because I'm not used to such a thin oil, but I really, second time around, really enjoyed this oil a lot more than the first week that I used it. I really like this oil. It's definitely a quality oil. Okay, for the first oil, Southern Gent. Let me show you this bottle here. It's nice artwork. Nice little picture. What I do like is that they do list the scent profile on the bottles. Now, for Southern Gent, we have peach, fir, and amorous. Now, with both these oils, when I first tried them, I was a little unsure about how I really felt about them. And I found the more I used them, the more I liked them. For me, when I do a fruit scent, I really want that fruit to come out. And when I first tried Southern Gent, I felt like the fir and amorous were a little too pronounced. And as time went on, the peach doesn't quite punch out there, but it crawls out there, out in front. and I came to really like this scent. The peach is definitely out front. You can definitely smell the peach. The fir and amorous are right up there with it. Uh, for me personally, I prefer just peach, but you can't just make oils for me. This was very nice. The peach definitely stood out. Very nice scent. The more I used it, the more I liked it. The scent, I would say, is a medium light scent. It's definitely there. You can definitely smell it, but it's not overpowering in any way, shape, or form. And I'd like to say I got 4 to 5 hours scent duration out of this. By 5 hours, I could barely detect that it was there. But at 10 to 12 hours, we had some windy days, I'd get a burst of that peach scent. So with this one, I liked it. I'm going to keep on using it. Okay, and the second scent today is, the glare here is kind of fighting me, but Prized Pie. And this is blackberry, amber, hazelnut, and vanilla. Now, it's a really nice blackberry. The hazelnut, I thought, kind of stood out a little bit above and beyond the amber and vanilla, which kind of worked together, I guess, to make up that crust of the Prized Pie. This, I had the same basic experience, I think, as I did with the Southern Gent. When I first tried it, I kind of felt like the blackberry wasn't out there enough and that it was too much of that amber, hazelnut, and vanilla, the crust. But the more I used it, the more I liked it. The blackberry is definitely out front on this one. And I did take a week off, like the other one, where I just left it alone and came back to it. And I put this in my beard this morning, and basically blackberry was way out there, and the amber, hazelnut, and vanilla were really a secondary note, which was sort of completely opposite of my experience when I first tried it. With this again, the more I used it, the more I liked it. Of the two, I'm going to say this one is my favorite. To summarize, two grapefruit scents. I love them both. The peach and the blackberry they're not candy-ish scents. They're just very nice, fresh scents, and I really enjoyed both. As far as the feel and beard, it is a thin oil. I'm used to medium oils. I had this sensation like perhaps I'd want to reapply later in the day, but the more I used it, maybe the more my beard got used to it, the better I felt about it. I'm wearing it today and it feels great. So I'm going to have to say 2 thumbs up for this company. It is a thin oil. Keep that in mind. But I really enjoyed it. I really recommend it. So with that, I'm going to say I'm out of here, and I will see you on the next one.